Math Lesson 112, Representing and Writing Mixed Numbers, Part 2. You'll start with the number of the day, counting by 3s, 25s, 4s, and 5s, and doing the times 5 flashcards. Your number of the day looks like this, and there's 2 sides. Counting is the sheet here, and times 5 flashcards. If you had some that already had the answers on it, you hold your finger over there and say the answer to yourself and then check if you're right. If you had to make your own flashcards, please make sure someone has checked the answers for you. So stop the video, do your number of the day, counting, and your times 5 flashcards. Welcome back. Your fact practice sheet looks a little different today, and that's because they want you to notice that multiplication is all around you in the world, even on the clock. So here's a little clock, and we have been telling time. Every big number stands for 5 minutes. So if you count around the clock, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's write that in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And if you need to pause the video to catch up with that, you go right ahead and do that. So if you have a clock to look at, you have an extra help for some multiplying by 5. When it's on the 5, what would it be for 35, I should say? When we're at 12:35, we are on the 7. 7 times 5 equals 35. Let's go to the 20. Let's say it's 12:20. What times 5 is 20? The 4. Let's go to 30. What times 5 is 30? You can see it there. The 6. Let's go to 45. What times 5 equals 45? The 9. And one more, the 15. What times 5 equals 15? The 3. Would you stop the video to finish this side and the back? Welcome back. Done with fact practice. We're on our Representing Mixed Numbers Part 2. If you're following along in your lesson, it's starting right here. And when it's asked about what we did yesterday, we did mixed numbers with pattern blocks, if you remember that. This is 1 1/2. What's different this time is you get to color. It says color 2 1/2 squares. 2 is the tall number, the big number, that's 2 whole squares. So I'm going to do some quick scribbles. 2 whole squares, and you know what a 1/2 is. I'm going to divide mine that way. But if you divided it that way, that's okay too. Color 3.5 circles, 3 whole ones, and a half. Color 4.25 squares. You do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 whole numbers. Now to make it into fourth, I'm going to make mine like a little window and color 1 of the 4. Color 1 3/4 circles. Well, there's my 1 whole number. And I need 3. 1, 2, 3 of the fourths. Write a mixed number to show how much is shaded. How many whole ones do you have? 5. And what's this fraction? 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/4. Mixed number, that means we have some wholes and a fraction. 3 whole ones, 1/2. 4 whole ones, and 2 out of 1, 2, 3 are shaded, 4 2/3. And this one, 2 whole ones, 3 out of 4. Then please complete the guided class practice, and your lesson is finished.